So with none other than Bob Eubanks, we're looking back at over 25 years of the Newlywed Game. Now, I understand, you know, some of the best moments on the show come from couples, I mean, you have to understand this, who weren't born here, didn't grow up here. I mean, they've come to this country from other countries.
Yeah, and sometimes the language is hard for them to understand. I remember one time I asked a guy, I said, how many people do you have working under you? And he says, he was dead serious, but our language is a little difficult to understand sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, we have some idioms that are tough. I mean, here we go.
Julie, it's unanimous. Your blank is awful.
My tushy?
Your hoochie?
My tushy?
I thought she said sushi, didn't you?
No, my tushy.
Oh, tushy, yes, he said it's unanimous. It's unanimous. Your breath is awful.
You very pick on my breast.
No, breath. Breath.
Breath. No. Listen, Julie, just because you talk funny, that doesn't mean I talk funny.
I'm sorry. I thought he said my breast.
No, breath.
Okay, I'm sorry. It's done. Why it's awful?
Because you smoke and I don't. And
So what if I'm smoking?
I'm always complaining about the smoking.
I don't believe that, you know?
Now, and another foreign contestant, I mean, she got, or he got confused, right?
Yeah, this one had a little problem with, well, you'll see.
Okay.
Since we met each other, I was very slim. I put on a lot of weight.
Yes.
I can see that he must be criticizing everything about my body now.
Well, tell him to shut up.
He doesn't like anything. I don't know.
Okay,
Which
what do you think he said then?
I would say most likely ties of...
Oh!
What?
Ties?
Ties or ties?
Ties!
No, ties!
Ties. Very good. Now, you know, as you deal with a younger crowd, you deal with an older crowd, and the difference between them is remarkable because the older couples come up with some of the greatest stuff.
They do. I remember I asked a question one time, how far did you go on your first date? And the young guy said all the way, but the old guy said 7 miles.
Here's a great couple. Watch.
Hi.
Hi, babe. How are you?
Oh, Bobbert, I feel great.
Who's been trying to make, have you tried to make changes in him or he's tried to make changes in you? What's
You
that
know,
mean?
we got heaven and hell, and they both start with H-E, and that means he.
He's trying to make changes in you?
I try to make changes in
you've
him.
tried to make changes in him. How's it going?
Oh, Lord, yes.
Yes, all right. Joe predicted you would say that, no, he's tried to make changes in you.
What the hell's wrong with me?
And you couldn't leave it there.
No, you can't leave it there. I asked a question about automotive recall. Well, you'll see.
Okay.
The manufacturer will probably have to recall your what?
It's gotta be my hubcaps.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
Well...
Let me tell you what it is. He said the manufacturer's going to recall your entire underbody.
Since when haven't I pleased you?
Since when?
Yeah, by gosh.
And of course, you get, as you go through the years, you get that clash of culture. I mean, you know, we start out in the 60s, and then there's the women's movement. You find out who's wearing the pants in the family.
Boy, and it happened too, Maury. I tell you, I saw a big change in relationships. When real estate prices escalated, the woman says, hey, I'm really important, so I want to make all kinds of changes. And there were a lot of women that took over marriages, as you will see with this one.
Okay.
Craig says the most worthless thing you have is your elephant slippers.
What, elephant slippers?
He hates
what
it.
Elephant dogs, dum-dum. Oh, no elephants. Dogs and lions. Pick his thing, the swap meet, remember?
Yeah, I remember them.
Why could you say elephants? How do a dog look like an elephant?
Because you know all them big things you have sitting up in the room.
No, I can't wear nothing but the dogs and the lions. You don't have.
And you got some Felix the cats also.
So? I ain't got no elephant.
She's got Felix the cats?
Yeah. They look very dumbfounded.
Now, their names were Craig and Cookie.
Yeah, their names were Craig and Cookie, and I think romantically speaking, it was like barbecuing a steak with a pilot light. I mean, he had his troubles.
Okay.
He said, never let your wife what after you get married? Hurry, please.
Go to sleep.
Go to sleep. Craig says, never let your wife drink.
What do you mean, drink?
Remember the time I stayed up all night long?
I don't remember no time you just stayed up
He said,
all night long, and I sweated.
yeah.
When did you sweat? You don't never
Trying
sweat.
to put you to sleep.
That's right. He said you put on your elephant slippers, grab yourself a beer, and walk around the house.
I know you ain't told no lie like that.
He said you're such a wimp when it comes to making love. She said you're a wimp.
You don't like to try nothing new. Shut up.
We'll be right back after this.
He said you think it's provocative to take your clothes off in the camper.
I do not! You dance nude in the bed, you dance nude, you dance nude.
Bob, did she tell you she likes to wear my drawers?